What's up, guys? It's Last here, and this is gonna be my predictions on what's gonna happen in the Champions League final match between Barcelona and Juventus. Now, before we get into this discussion, I need to just say a few things that's been going on for the past few weeks. And that guy that was supposed to come fix my Elgato didn't come, and he's been busy for the past few weeks. At least that's what he says. So I'm thinking I just might try to fix it myself because I might be able to do it. I haven't tried to fix it in like a few weeks, so maybe it might work now. I don't know, so I'll just give that a shot. That's why like there's been a lack of content. I can now play on my PlayStation 3. That's a good thing because like I've been playing games on there and I've actually been enjoying myself for the past week or so. So that's cool. And yeah, enough of this. I'm gonna make like another video separately talking about this. Maybe if I fix it in time, I might live stream. Actually, like Nah, I won't be able to. I'm going out of town next week. Forget it. Let's get into the discussion video. Discussion video. I can't even speak today. So the match between Barcelona and Juventus, in my opinion, is going to be a very exciting match. I'm honestly really looking forward to this one because it's a match we haven't seen in a long time. I think the last time they faced each other was in the Juan Gamper Trophy. I could be wrong. I only started watching soccer like 10 years ago because I was only freaking 6, so don't judge me if I'm wrong. So it's a match that we haven't seen in a long time, and it's not something that we've been seeing like for the past few years, like Barca Bayern or Real Madrid versus Barcelona, because that happens like all the time in La Liga, and that's a final I really didn't want, and this is the final I actually really wanted to see. So let's get on to the predictions. Now, this match can go either way. To me, it's 50-50. People may say that Barcelona are the heavy favorites, but they said the same thing when Manchester United faced Barcelona in 2009, right? Right? United were the heavy favorites in that match too. And look what happened. Anything can happen in football. That's the beauty of this game. So, this is going to be a lot of key exponents in this match. Pogba's going to be a key factor for Juventus, and in my opinion, the guy that's going to help Barcelona and can carry Barcelona to that Champions League title will be Suarez. If he's not on his game, I think Barcelona are going to really struggle because as much as I love Neymar, sometimes he just misses some of the chances that he puts away. Like you see him put him away in matches, but then he misses them sometimes. He is a big game player though. He's scored against like the likes of Bayern Munich and PSG. They scored. I don't think he scored against Man City. No. So Suarez and Neymar are gonna be like the key factors. Of course, we already know Messi's a key factor. That's why I'm not gonna mention him at all. But those two are gonna be key for Barcelona. Usually, like you just need one or two of them to show up in a match and you'll like win. But for this particular match, I think you're gonna need all three of them to be at their very best if they want to beat Juventus, especially with that defense that they have. Oh, that's gonna be like really, really hard to stop them. Now let's talk about Juventus. Juventus have a great striker partnership with Morata and Tevez. I think especially Morata has impressed me the most. He's just been amazing. I love Tevez myself, but then he tends to disappear in some of the big matches, and as much as Argentinians don't want to admit it, because they think of Tevez as like their god sometimes in certain places. Not saying all of Argentina, but in certain places that's what they consider. He disappears in a lot of big matches for me, and Morata's been stepping up in those big matches. Yes, they may be poacher goals, but they're goals nonetheless. So Morata's gonna be on is gonna have to be on this game. So is Pogba and Vidal and Pogba should start definitely, and so should Marquisio. I think they shouldn't play Pirlo in the starting. They shouldn't put Pirlo in the starting lineup at all. That's just a no. As much as I love Pirlo, it's the same situation with Xavi in Barcelona. They're getting older. You don't want to admit it, but they're getting older. Yes, they still have the class, and they still prove themselves on the pitch every time they step in there. But every time I see Pirlo like with the ball, especially against when I was watching him in the Real Madrid match, he was just losing possession left and right. Fans might not want to admit that, but he was. So, in my opinion, it would be best to start Marquisio and even what's that guy's name? Sturaro, I believe. He played in that midfield match in the Juventus first leg, and he was outstanding in my opinion. Especially that block for the goal that Real Madrid could have scored, and that goal could have put the tie to bed in my opinion if he didn't block it. So that should be the midfield, and we already know the back four is going to be Lichtsteiner, Chiellini, um, Bonucci, and Evra, and Buffon and goal, of course. So now let's get into the predictions of what I think, of who I think is gonna win this match. And I'm sorry if I'm stuttering like this whole way through. I'm like tired, and I don't know. That's all. That's my only excuse. Is like I'm just tired. It's a gloomy day outside right now. So, but let's get into predictions. This match, in my opinion, is gonna be a tight one, a very tight one, and to me, it's gonna end 2-1 to Barcelona. And yes, people may say because I'm a Barcelona fan, I'm choosing Barcelona. I just can't see anyone stopping that front three right now. And I know I just said a few minutes ago that we shouldn't be considered the favorites because Juventus can surprise us, but still, no one can stop that front three right now. I can't see Chiellini doing it. I can't see Bonucci or Evra stopping them. I feel like Evra's going to be on his game just to get back at Suarez for his supposedly racial comments. So I don't know. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he said a term in Spanish that doesn't necessarily like mean that he's being racist, because some terms in Spanish aren't racist, especially coming from a Hispanic myself. I don't know what he said. I don't know any of that drama because I didn't watch the Premier League around that time. But yeah, that's gonna be my prediction. 2-1 to Barcelona. It could end 2-1 for Juventus. To me, it's 50-50. But in my opinion, Barcelona's gonna edge Juventus out just barely. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like below if you guys enjoyed the video. I rarely don't ask for likes, but please like this video and spread it to everyone around. I was so grateful for all the views I got in my first soccer or football prediction video, however you want to call it. I don't argue with anyone. However they call the sport, it's a sport we all love together. So that's what I think. So thank you guys so much for the support in that last video, and please share the same exact support in this video. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I promise, guys, I'm gonna make a new video about talking about that stuff. Let's just talk properly about the Elgato. I'll try to fix it myself. I promise, and I'll definitely live stream next week. I promise. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the pieces. How do I turn this thing from?